Hi, I am Rajesh PK, Director of Blues. Blues began with a feeling I had a long time ago in my village. I was lying under a tree and I had this imagination the tree was gone. And that sense of sudden loss stayed with me for years. Since animation is my profession, I always wanted to do an animated film. And I thought so many subjects and I wanted to do something very simple to begin with. That was the initial thought. And in 2010, I was in Bangalore. I was sitting in a coffee day and I had a small sketchbook and I did a drawing of a little girl and I written on top of that book saying that girl in blue. That was the first idea or a seed of blues. And also I have seen, this the Bangalore city is growing very fast, and I can see fewer trees and lot of buildings. Um, but I felt that the sense of disconnection from nature, and so I wanted to express something. I wanted to tell a story, and that feeling, and I think that you know that grew into blues. And I knew that in the very beginning, and blues is going to be painterly, because my background as a painter, and I always love painting, and I wanted to do this movie in a painterly look. And I know that it will be challenging, but I wanted to try, you know. And so the first idea was, how simple we can make it without compromising that look, without compromising the quality of the output. It took so much time because after we started this company, RedGod Studios, and very few artists working in the beginning and mainly developing the look of the picture. And it took like years to get an idea that actually what is going to fit in the story, in the beginning, getting the consistency in every shot was a very big challenging. Uh, Especially since it is a painterly look, and we had to make sure every shot is matching and with each other, and it stay in the same world. That was the main challenging of blue. So I had to even retouch every shot to get that consistency of stroke and the style of the painting. I wanted to make sure every shot is going to look like wallpaper, and it has to be a world class and something like a painting you can hang on a wall or something, you know. For hair animation, and blues had a very complex hair, and it is long and it is curly, big curly, and lot of clumps. So when we did the simulation using physics, we always felt like we are not getting exactly what we need because I was not able to art direct the scene. So we decided to animate or frame by frame in every shot, so I can art direct it. I knew this like we need someone, someone who understand the silence more than the notes and noises, who understand the in a story, and who actually could contribute to the story. I think to express emotion, I don't think word is necessary. We don't need to preach, make a noise about it. To give a message, we don't need to make it so loud. That's when Sushin Sham came, and he did an amazing job. He understood what we need, and I was totally convinced his music in the very first pass. I don't know how to really express that idea, but because I'm not a musician, it should be something very magical, you know. He definitely did a wonderful job. Sound designers did, Shichin did an amazing job. we did a beautiful imagery in every shot, and I can feel when we watch the movie and we feel that the sound and the music is very supportive. And blues is not just a story about nature, it's about love, loss, and hope we carry even the world is changes too fast. Without a doubt, I can say that this is the very first and most personal thing I have ever created. And blues is gave birth to Red God, a place where we now dream of telling many more meaningful stories. Blues is where all it began. Thank you for watching. I truly hope blues speaks to your heart the way it's spoken to mine.